My name is Judy Howells and I'm the service manager.
I'm Darren Kelso, the Director of Operations for Equinox Care, a member of the Social Interest Group.
My name is Uzando Roy Owo. I am the Interim Deputy Manager.
So I'm pleased to say that we have reviewed and re-registered Aspinden Care Home with the CQC. So at Aspinden Care Home we're flexible not just in the offer to individuals on their packages of care, but also in the type of tenure, allowing for long-term stays or shorter respite and refresher style stays. This allows us not only to support individuals with long-term health issues brought on by their alcohol use, but also individuals who are most marginalised in society, which regular residential settings are unable or unwilling to support.
Being a manager at Aspinden is quite an interesting role because although you're a manager, you're also needed on the floor. So it's quite varied in the way I manage my service. I like to give my staff the autonomy to just be who they are.
It is a very unique service.
Listening is very, very important because of the complex clients that we support. Listening is absolutely crucial. Just hearing those little words to someone is all that takes to support someone's recovery journey.
We look after them, their personal care needs, mental health issues and physical health issues as well. We have personal health and well-being practitioners. We also have a nurse that works full-time. We support with the GP that comes here every Monday to make sure that the physical needs are catered for.
So we work with the police, we work with the London ambulance services, we work with social services across the UK and mostly the boroughs that we are dealing with. We also work and we value our local shop. Mr. Patel is very, very important to us. So we rely on those little community links for us to know what's happening out there when we don't have eyes out there in the communities. Managing here is about just being that support network and just being there for people. It's a big responsibility, but it's also very fun and rewarding.
Well, I come here because my consultant asked me a long time ago. He said it would work out for me. In other words, which I shouldn't say this to you, miss, my health is not very good. It's not the best. So he said, come here at Aspinden and they will help me. That's what he said, that's why I come. Well, I like the company. I like the company here, the people, the residents. I like the staff as well, don't get me wrong, but the residents I like as well.
Well, what could you say about people that have helped you to stop your massive amounts of alcohol and brought you to a time where they brought you back your pride and dignity? Yeah.
Thinking out the best. I say meals and the conversation, you know, I can get in touch with them when I want, sort of thing, you know what I mean? The staff are very helpful and meals are okay, yes, yeah, good meals. Like the Sunday meal, roast potato, chicken, vegetables.
My name is Eglantine Baptiste. I must say, not blowing my own trumpet, but I do get good feedback. Cooking for a care home is that you meet different people with different requests, different culture. We have a meeting every week, a house meeting, and then that's where they'll tell you what they want. They choose the menu, they tell me what they want. I don't choose what they want. We have one resident, he's always requesting steak and spinach. So, you know, you try to do what what they want, not what I want.
My name is Rufus. I work as a domestic. Like housekeeping. I like working with the service users. I like to see them when they move in. You know, when they move in, they look different. But as maybe give them a week, I see the improvement, you know. So, and they're happy, I'm happy as well. Connect with them, you know.
Staff are all around 24 hours all the time, yeah. Everything you need to know or want anything or ask, the staff's all here, yeah.
Well, I'm closely monitored because I have severe COPD. So I'm monitored really literally nearly 24 hours a day.
It's not only a place of work for me, it's a place where people call home. And I have to absolutely make sure that I have that at the forefront of my everyday planning of how we run the service. It's people's home, first and foremost. And it's a place of work for us as staff members. The way we do things here is it's trying not to talk about what challenges people are going through, but just understanding why people go through what they are going through. So to us, that's very important. And for me, it's how I measure our success when we see those little successes in life, in people's day-to-day activities.
Being here now makes me feel I'm not a bad person. I'm proud of myself.
We try and make the service as empowering, maintaining that independence for our service users. It's a place where people can turn to staff if they need to speak to them for whatever reason, no matter how little it is.
They always say if you're in the kitchen, you could pick up on a lot of things. So if someone is down, I could pick up on that. If someone is losing weight, I could pick up on that. Someone's just, like for instance, a couple of weeks ago, we had tea meeting, and I brought to their attention that there's someone, he's not eating as he used to. He's just sitting and staring. There's something wrong. So, you pick up on different things.
It's just about supporting people, it's about guiding people, and it's about listening. Very, very important. And communication is very, very key.
I hope it's good work I'm doing, but it's never ending work. It's hard work. And even though you might see me with a con, it's hard work. It's never life's not easy, it never will be for none of us. I would like to change my life. I would like to go forward, but that's the only way I can put it, because I'm not a medical doctor or consultant or counsellor or whatever. I would like to go forward and maybe move on one day, maybe do well for myself, and hopefully take my fiancée with me, maybe one day.